Hello? Right. Here we go. You here?
I'm here.
Great. Why isn't this shit showing? Should be showing. And it should be quiet. All right. So. I just need to fix something. Anyways, introduce yourself while I'm doing this.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm from Carlin. I'm a Zerg player, and I was IRK C captain, and now I'm kind of IRK B captain, although I'm a little bit inactive right now. I started playing about a year ago. And yeah, casting is fun. It's about the most activity that you've gotten out of me lately.
Yeah, and I'm Agi, and I'm the leader of Team IRK, and yeah, I think most people know me. So anyways, we're gonna be casting Bombastic Star League Chobo League round of 48 Group F. How's that for a title?
Sounds like a mouthful to me.
Yeah, me too. So we're gonna have some pretty interesting names in this group. It's gonna be the clan leader of DM White, and then it's a guy that I haven't seen that much of. His name is Sacrom, I think.
Okay.
And
I don't recognize the ID.
Yeah, and then we have NAS B team captain and CPL head admin Snipe.
Yep, definitely no Snipe.
Yep. And we have a guy named Darren C. And also the Australian Terran player Neblime.
Oh, I know Neblime as well. He's actually one of the first people that I met on Discord.
Oh yeah, yeah. And he's also a caster. So some interesting games here. And let's see how these guys are gonna do.
So there's 4. Did you say there's 4 people or 5 people in this group?
I think it's 5. Yeah, it's
5. Okay.
Yeah, 5.
So is it best of ones that we're watching?
Yep, everything is best of one. Yeah. And yeah, chat, give us your predictions.
I'm also getting a bit of kickback on me talking from your mic. I'm not sure if everyone else is hearing that or if it's just me.
Wait.
Like after I talk, I hear myself talk.
Try talking again.
Hello? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's still working or not. Yeah, no, I don't hear it anymore. Seems good. Okay.
So it should be
good
yeah.
Now. Tim said it was echoing, but I guess it's not anymore.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I had full bass on my speakers, so probably that's why.
All right, that's much better now.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this. All right. So should we start this?
All right. Yes, let's go.
The first game is gonna be between DM White and Sacrom on the map Crossing Field.
Oh, Crossing Field.
Yeah.
I just looked at this very briefly and I was like, oh, Heartbreak Ridge, but yeah, it's definitely not Heartbreak Ridge. I do remember Crossing Field though. Yeah. It was one of the ASLs that I watched all of. Strum Carlin was the other caster.
All right. So, no, it's not Jesse. It's Strum Carlin. It says so over here. Anyways, let's do this.
I have the wrong accent.
Yeah.
Alright, so game 1 here on Crossing Field.
Oh, why is that showing?
The right-hand side, we have Zakrom, a purple Protoss player.
Yeah, and in the left position, playing in the white color, is DM White. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but I can't click anything.
You can't click anything? It's working fine for me.
Yeah, it's like my mouse doesn't work anymore. Oh, fudge,
damn, you're
look
just
at the
falling
colors.
apart.
Something is wrong here.
You okay?
I think it's working. Oh, it's Sakrom's color that is really black. I think.
Oh, it's purple on my screen. I don't know what's going on for you. Anyways, it looks like this is going to be a PvP. Honestly, probably my least favorite matchup, but that's okay. It's always good to see clan leaders playing and stuff like this. So I don't actually know DM White's playstyle very well, and I've never heard of Zakrom before. But I'm looking forward to getting to know the style a little bit. So hopefully we'll get a couple games out of each player, right?
Yeah. Well, it's best of ones, so yeah, I think that most players will play each other anyways. And since there are only 5 of them, should be some buy, I think. Well, it should be purple here, right?
A gateway going down. Yeah, it's purple on my screen.
Yeah, on my screen it's not showing anything. How is this possible? Do you see the map on the stream? There's nothing there.
I'm looking at it right now. Oh wow, that is really weird.
How the hell did I manage to do that?
I don't know. It's working fine for me. We did see Zakrom went 12 next in the kind of safe base on Crossing Field. So this map is really different than a lot of standard maps because there is a special base behind your main base.
Yeah.
Where you can kind of take a safer expansion than taking your natural and still be able to guard both off of one ramp.
Yeah.
So we see Zakrom going for that early Nexus, whereas DM White went for a Gateway and a Zealot. So we'll see what he's able to get done with that.
Yeah, looks like
we do
White
see Zakrom going 2 gate out of this.
Yeah,
so.
White is going for his own expansion now, seeing that Zakrom is going for 2 gate and early expansion. So,
Are you okay? Do you need to restart the game, or?
I don't know. What do you think, chat? Now all you see on the map here is nothing from the the guy that should be purple, but is actually not purple. I have no idea how this ended up being like this. It's like there should be a filter somewhere.
I don't know either. Mine's working fine.
I have no freaking
gas
idea.
Coming down for both players, finishing at like exactly the same time. Do you know what MMR DM White is? This is Chobo League,
I think
right?
it's like 1700.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I do shift tab, we get yellow colors on both players. So, well, that might be better than nothing. But now both players are yellow and both players are Protoss, so this is not good. That won't work at all. I think I need to restart StarCraft in the next replay.
Okay, sounds good.
But I'll try to hang on.
We did have some probes pulled a little bit from Zakrom. We got 3 now probe kills on the Zealot. That got sent across the map, but the Nexus did come down a lot sooner for Zakrom. So I'm not exactly sure how PvP works because I'm not a Protoss player, but it's definitely good that he got some probes. But I don't think Zakrom is too behind from that, considering
I think actually he's ahead here
expansion
because
down so much faster.
Yeah, but both players getting cybernetics at the same time almost, and White is only on 1 gate. And Zakrom already has.
Yeah, he did stay on 1 day for.
What?
Oh, I said he was on 1 gate for a bit. It wasn't anything eliminating.
Yeah, so Sacrum has range coming up. Meanwhile, White has no range coming up. He's building Dragoons though, but
Yeah, no range in his second gas is later. He's just kind of guarding that ramp right now.
yeah,
We see another gateway coming down for Zakrom.
yeah,
Second gas finishing. Although DM White is a little bit ahead in supply.
yeah,
Zakrom's only got this one Dragoon and Zealot, and then one Zealot across the map.
yeah. Those probe
So a little
kills
bit
really
less units.
did do a lot of difference here in when it comes to supplies.
Yeah, DM White actually ahead on probes as well. So
Yeah,
even now, little edge.
yeah,
So I don't know. I don't know very much about PvP, so I'm just kind of. We do see a Robo coming down for DM White,
yeah. PvP is
and
hard.
Robo's almost done for Zakrom.
Yeah, it's a really hard matchup.
I think you like get Dragoons and like a Reaver, right? That's how it works. No one's going DTs, so.
Yeah, that's basically it. But the placement of the robotics here from White behind the gas over there, that's a long way to get the Reavers to the choke.
The choke. He does have a lot more units though.
Yeah, he does.
Although Zakrom catching up now a little bit with the faster third gateway.
Yeah.
We do see the robotics support bay and the observatory coming down for Zakrom.
Yeah, White is going for Citadel, so it's gonna be DTs.
And a forge.
Yeah, this is really weird.
Yeah, and I thought he was gonna put down a third Nexus, but then he didn't. He might still do it.
Might be going for DTs and just trying to snipe observers with the Dragoons he has.
Yeah, he might feel like he's. He maybe feels like he's a little bit behind. I think I recall somebody telling me once that 12 Nex is kind of a cheese in PvP. Maybe it's a little bit different when you have this back base, but I think it really gives you, or it's supposed to give you a really big advantage.
Yeah.
And I think you're supposed to go 2-gate and try and kill them when they do that. But I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'm not a Protoss player, so don't quote me on that. I do feel like DM White is really spending his, like he seems to be spending his money because he seems like he's ahead on probes and even on supply. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Still only 3 gateways for Zakrom, but I think he's going Reaver. Just got the first observer out on the right-hand side of the map, and on the left-hand side of the map, actually.
Yeah, it should be Reavers, but I don't see a... oh, the shuttle is there. And there's the Reaver coming out, yeah. Meanwhile, we have 6 gateways in White base.
Yeah, and he's just pumping observers. No, it says be right back.
What the hell is going on here?
I don't know.
Alright, this is just weird. Is it back up now?
Yeah, it's back.
I have no idea why my stream just shut down there. That's so weird. but we should be back up right now. My computer is
Alright, we do have
really
this timing attack coming in right now from DM White.
Yeah.
He's just going to try and push. That Reaver is not... It landed really late.
Yeah.
I feel like that's actually going to be a big problem for Zakram.
Yeah.
In this fight, and he just lost it. There just like wasn't room to land it because he had to shuttle over all of the Dragoons.
Yeah.
And I think this like all-in push here with the Zealots might just finish the game.
Yeah, I think so too. The +1 came really perfect there. Good timing from White.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The plus
GG.
one for the +1 for Zakram was like almost done.
Yeah.
But he hit just before it finished because he got his +1 a little bit early. Alright, so we do have a 1-0 victory for DM White
Yeah.
in the group stage. I don't really know what it means, but I'm not really super clear on the format of a 5-player group, but I'm sure I will learn. And I think Age has to restart his game.
Yeah. I need to check here because it feels like there should be a filter on something here. Because something is removing the color of the purple color from my screen, I think. But I'll try to restart StarCraft just and see if it works.
You should really have my digital drawing.
Yeah, I should.
In my box.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Where is it?
I'm gonna send it to you on Discord 1 sec.
Alright.
While you restart. It's because I cropped it because it's the full image has least in it as well. There you go.
Hey, what's up, producer? Thank you very much.
Happy weekend. Yes.
Yeah.
The wind is blowing here in Canada, and there is snow outside.
Right,
but school wasn't canceled yesterday, so that's good.
We're gonna add an image here. We're gonna add Strom Collins' image. Isn't that a cutie?
East coast of Canada. Yeah, I'm from BC, but I'm going to school on the East Coast. Yeah. BC is great. There's really big trees. I miss the trees. Also, I'm from the West Coast, so it doesn't snow there.
Alright, so I can't show the bracket because the bracket shows all the scores. So that doesn't work. So the next game, I'll just do it like this. Alright.
Yeah, West Coast, Best Coast, totally. 100%. Oh, I see your game. Oh, Sylphid.
Just yeah, I can have 2 of those.
Right, it's not an STPL, so we have reasonable maps.
I'm just gonna try and this is just not that great, but we'll see here. Round 1. There we go. And I'll just do like this, just to show you the bracket. So here's the bracket. I'll put it up here. So White beat Sacrum, and Snipe got a bye because there are only 5 players in this group. And yeah, so we're going straight into the semifinals of this group, and it's gonna be between Darren C and DM White. So you guys ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I don't know who Darren C is, but I'm ready.
Me neither. So,
all right.
but we're gonna find out. That's the best part about this. So
yeah,
let's
that's
hope.
true. I can like remember all of these games and then form opinions on players.
Yeah.
All right.
Now it looks like.
So, in the top center of Sylphid, we have Derink, green Protoss player.
Yeah. And in the bottom right corner, playing in the purple color, is DM White. Or the magenta color, right?
Yeah, pink. I think the magenta is a little bit pinker than that. I'm not sure, though.
Okay.
It's very pink, though. Pink Protoss. Pink and green Protoss. That's such good colors.
Yeah. So it's another PvP.
Gosh. I thought you said there was a Zerg player in this group. Where's the Zerg player?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. I think, isn't Snipe Zerg? No?
Snipe's a Protoss player as well.
Then who the hell is the Zerg player?
I don't know.
This is so weird.
Zerg.
Or
right, at least PvT.
Well, I guess Sacrum and Darren aren't. None of them are Zerg players, so.
All Protoss.
Yeah. So Snipe, is he a P player?
Yeah, he's a Protoss player.
And Nablam is Terran. So there's actually no Zerg player.
Yeah.
I thought it was a Zerg player in this group.
Well, well, you lied to me.
Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So it seems like you're gonna be casting a lot of PvPs today.
Yeah, because I'm casting RSL final after this, which is also a PvP.
Yeah. So the map is Sylphid.
I feel like I've been tricked.
I just want to co-cast this. I'm like tricking people into casting with me. That's how I roll.
Yeah. It's so rude.
So it's Sylphid anyways, and you have expansion outside your base, of course, and second natural over here. Then you have yeah, a mineral only over here, and high ground expansion over here and here. That's basically it. That's what you get on Sylphid.
We did have a slightly faster gas from Derek than from DM White, and we did get Derek got the scout off a little bit faster because DM White actually scouted in the wrong direction first. But 3-player map, so he gets in there eventually. No problem, gonna get a nice scout off here, and sees the cyber core, or actually it's probes in the corner of the base, but when he comes back around, if he comes back around, he'll see the cyber core timing from Derek.
Yep.
And he's got his own core actually almost done. So his own tech's a little bit faster.
Yeah, what the hell was...
I'm not sure what's correct, because I don't know the build. But.
Yeah. White just pulled all his probes for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe to kill the Darren probe. Seems a bit of a rash there.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
Yo, what's up? BSL 8U. It's IRK Agi and IRK Strongcarlin who is casting today.
Yep, IRK team.
IRK team.
Team cast.
So
but
we have
no
range
IRK
here.
players in this group.
Range from both players, and Darren is going for a second gateway.
Actually, the range, very comparable timing, even though the cyber core for White was a lot faster.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
That's so weird. Feels like Darren
He does
is
have
ahead.
a faster Dragoon.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I'm not. It's hard because I'm not sure exactly what these builds are supposed to look like because I'm not a Protoss player, so I can't like weigh in on like which timing is more accurate or what it means. I can just point out that it's there.
Yeah. But look at the supplies. Darink is almost at the same supply. They're at the same supply, same probe amount, but Darink still has a gateway extra.
Oh yeah, true.
White is going for 2 gateways now though. So it's interesting.
Yeah, and Darren's going for Robo. So I guess we're gonna see, I guess 3-gate Goon out of DM White against 2-gate Reaver.
Yep.
From Darren. So I think the idea with this is that White is going to try and bust this, whereas I actually think this is pretty even. If he gets a Reaver, he should be able to defend it, right?
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't get caught out on the map, he has to stay home.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you're totally right. You're totally right. And Darren is actually
that's good because I'm just guessing.
That's the best part about casting PvP. You can always guess. No one can say, that's right or that's wrong. It's always, yeah.
And they're Protoss players, so they're going to do something different than you expect them to anyways.
Yeah.
It's just how it works.
I don't know if there is a standard PvP build.
Yeah. So we see a Robo coming down for White now. I believe he's probably just going to use that to get observers.
Yeah.
And we do see Derek's observatory finished, and he's got a robotic support pay on the way. So probably he'll get an observer and then a shuttle and then a reaver. Or an observer and then a reaver. I'm not sure. Or maybe he's waiting for a reaver. Yeah, I think he's just going to wait and build a reaver.
So here's the aggression from White.
Gateway behind.
Strom is third player.
He's chasing across the map. FYI, your stream isn't on the TL event. And yeah, I'm a Zerg player.
What the hell? It should be. I got a confirmation that it was added to the TL calendar.
We do have DM White moving forward with the aggression with the goons, gets that pylon that was out front, and we have a nice arc here behind the choke from Darren.
But look at Darren, he was supply blocked there for a while.
He does have a Reaver, his Reaver's out.
Yep.
Now, that's a nice choke for Scarabs. So we'll see how this goes. He can keep his Reaver alive.
Ooh, good Scarab.
Yeah, nice hit off there right away. It does look like DM's got a probe out front, so I'm not sure if he's going to build a pylon there or if he's planning on taking a Nexus after this push.
Yeah, and this is going to be a close one. Oh, why
is I think that Darren's ahead here.
Yeah, way ahead.
Yeah, way ahead. He just lost a lot of units there.
Yeah.
And his 4 goons that he has left are all damaged. He does have 4 more at his base, so I don't know that Darren can push right now. But I think he did build another Reaver. He's probably going to get a shuttle.
Yeah.
At some point here and maybe do some Reaver harass. We do have a Nexus coming down for White and a Nexus for Darren as well. So both players.
It feels like Darren is feeling pretty comfortable right now because he's just sitting at his natural. He's not moving out, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. He's getting an observer now as well. So, and White doesn't have an observatory yet, so no observers coming out from White's base. He's still in the dark about what's going on in Darren's base.
Yeah, he did push up to the ramp or to the choke, and he did see the Reavers.
Yeah.
And now he sees both Reavers, so I think he has kind of an idea. Oh, he is just attacking into this, though. I don't know that this is a great idea, attacking into 2 Reavers. He just spent a lot of units for free there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darren could just...
And I think his Nexus is, like, marginally faster as well.
Yeah.
Darren's than White's.
And Darren could just attack with goons right now and win, I think. So... but White has a Reaver now in his entrance.
Yeah, 3rd Reaver on the way for Darren, though. Still no shuttle. He's got an observer cross map now, going to scout exactly what White has at his base and see the exact timing of his expansion. So that's really nice scout there for Darren.
Okay, so finally
And we do see quite a commanding supply lead, 10 supply lead for Derek over White right now. Probably just due to the couple inefficient attacks in with the goons from White.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our green Protoss with a little bit of a lead here. We'll see what he chooses to do with that. We do have a shuttle on the way now, so we might be in for some Reaver harass here.
Yeah. But White is getting his own shuttle now, so... and one of the Reavers here in Daring Space is almost dead. He's getting his energy back, but yeah. It's really hurt.
Yeah, we did see White a little bit maybe scared of a push, because he did put a shield battery down at the front of his natural. Yeah. And a shuttle on the way across the map with a Reaver from Daring. And his Citadel is now on the way. And he's adding an extra gateway. So just kind of teching up a little bit and keeping the production going. 2 more gateways. So he'll match White's gateway count.
Yeah, and we have a Citadel coming out as well. Oh, there's the Reaver drop. And thanks for follow Faded Stripes.
What's my MMR? I'm about 1500, so not super high. I haven't played since I played a little bit at the end of August, but I haven't played seriously since mid-June though.
No.
It's been a while for me.
Yeah, it's been a really long while.
Yeah.
It's time to get back up on the horse.
Thinking about it. I'm thinking about doing CPL again.
Yeah.
Because our MCMS folks are thinking about teaming up again, and that was really fun last time. So we'll see. I'm super busy with school though. I got to be careful. I don't want to sign up for something and then not have time to follow through with it.
Yeah. That sounds smart. I would probably skip school and just play StarCraft, but that's me.
But I'm in music school. It's different. Music school's great.
Alright, so White is now finally seeing what's happening in Daring Space. He sees the 5 gates.
I don't think he knows about the 3rd base, though. Does he? Did he see that probe going out? I wasn't watching.
No, I don't think so. So... But this looks really good for Daring right now. But the supply lead, though, is closing in here.
Yes, it is closing in. He did take a 3rd base, so I think that's why the supply gap closed a little bit. Yeah. But like I said, I don't know that White knows about it, and I'm not sure that he actually has the units to push it. He might push it.
Yeah.
Because now would be the time to push, I think. Yeah. He's not getting leg speed for Zealots like he did last game, though. We do see, I think Derek's going to check for a 3rd expansion with that Observer. Oh, and Templar's out for Derek, so we're probably going to see some... Yeah, Psystorm's almost done. That will be a huge advantage.
Yeah,
because I don't think that... We don't have that tech from White at all, right?
Nope.
Missing it?
Definitely not.
Yeah,
but we have a lot of gateways coming out.
Yeah, just a lot of units. We kind of saw that in the other game that he played as well.
Yeah.
That he kind of he went for a push without all the usual PvP tech.
Yeah.
He just went Zealots with legs and goons, and just did a bust instead of kind of playing with Reavers really a lot. So that might just be kind of his style, because we did see him go 3-8 goon this game, and now he seems to be going for kind of a gateway man-ish PvP after that. So that might just be how he prefers to play. Reavers are finicky.
So that's a sneaky Observer there in the entrance of White. But he sees it, and it goes down. Bye-bye. But he gets the intel that he wants. And, yeah, Daring's second base is up and running. And he is way ahead.
Third expansion, gas almost done.
Yeah.
He's also keeping his money lower than White is.
Yeah.
And very even. So you see he's not floating a ton of gas. So he's really spending wisely. He obviously knows his composition very well.
Yeah. So as Darren started, yeah, he's doing +1 as well. And all right, White now found the second base here, or the third base.
Oh, the third base?
Yeah, but he's grabbing his own now, so.
Man, right after I say that, he starts pulling money.
Yeah, he's like.
It is funny too. He actually has less workers than White does, but he has 3 bases.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if, like, oh, White's just really oversaturated as main base, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm a Zerg player, so every time I look at like probes at a base, I'm like, wow, that's so many workers.
Yeah. And I'm used to watching Oya play, and he's like overdoing every probe amount that you can do. So he's like, where are all my units? Oh, I have 100 probes on 2 bases.
That's funny. Yeah, I do remember when I was first studying out last year, there was like there's just a lot of Protoss players for like beginners. And I just remember like there was always the advice to build more probes. And then there was this one time where I think it was Tim was coaching this guy who just had like an army that was entirely probes. And it was like a PvT. And he was like, why? I'm like max, but I have no units because I just have so many probes.
Yeah.
I thought it was really funny.
Oh, hunting down all those observers. Well.
Yeah, we got some big armies here.
Yeah.
White ahead in supply, but has DTs instead of Storm. So we're gonna see how this goes. That was I think a nice arc there for DM, and we do have the Psy Storms coming down. This actually looks like it's going pretty well for DM though, even though you got hit with some storms here.
Yeah.
I think the observers were a little bit late coming in, and he also had like a much better arc to engagement, and he is taking a 4th base behind this, even though that is that little half expansion on Sylphid.
I'm a bit disappointed they didn't hunt down all the observers with his dragoons, because they lost all these DTs. But yeah, all in all, White comes out as a winner here.
Yeah, and he's definitely keeping his money really low right now.
Yeah.
So definitely seeing good macro out of White now. Even probe counts. I think he's going to transfer some of the probes to his main, to his 3rd base.
Yeah.
We do see nice observer spread coming from Darren. I think probably a little bit better than White because he's got them all over the place.
Yeah.
But that was just a really nice engagement because I think White was actually a little bit behind in that game, but he's got his Templar out now, and I think he had a really good arc, and the observers came in a little bit late for Darren.
Yeah, I totally agree. So Darren once again ahead in supply though. How is he getting so much supply here? Oh, he has a lot of gateways.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I was just counting the gateways. So
that's a shitload of gateways actually.
He also went double forge. I'm not sure. So he has double forge, and White only has 1 forge.
Yeah.
So he does have double forge upgrading. I'm not sure how upgrades scale in PvP, but he's just getting armor and weapons. And we do see 1-0 for him so far, and also 1-0 for White. So even upgrades.
Yeah.
And we do see Darren trying to sneak this other main on Sylphid. So we'll see if he ends up securing that. There isn't a very good observer spread for White, so maybe he will get away with that.
Yeah.
And be able to use that to his advantage.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he is ahead on supply again. 2, 3. Yeah, I think he just has more gateways.
Yeah, I think it's on 9 gateways.
He has 2 more gateways.
10? Yeah, it's 10
he has
gateways.
10. He has 10 gateways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
against 8. So White
Yeah.
a bit behind him when it comes to gateway count, and he has 4 bases, mining from 3 of them.
Oh, storm drop coming in on the bottom left from Derek.
Yep.
And look, he's just getting all of those probes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
White doesn't notice at all. He just got a
No.
whole base full of probes.
Poor probes.
So it looks like White is going to respond. Looks like he's moving his units across the map. We'll see if he decides to push him with that.
Yeah.
He is 1 base ahead still because he took this half expansion on Sylphid, which Derek hasn't taken yet.
Yep.
His next is just finishing in that other main of Sylphid. We'll see how this push goes.
Yeah, because
He's
Derek has
attacking
+2 now.
into the arc this time.
Yeah.
So we'll see these storms. If we can get some storms on the back units, that would be huge. Yeah, nice storm there, but also storm on Derek's units.
Yeah. Well, the +2 attack does quite a difference here.
Yeah, he has +2 attack, and he also just hit some really excellent storms. The Dragoons for White were all clumped up, and he also attacked kind of in a line into an arc that Derek had set up. I think that if he had attacked in like a little bit more of an even way, so all his units were attacking right at the beginning of the engagement, it would have gone a little bit better for him.
Yeah,
but still, that was exactly where Derek wanted him to attack into.
Yeah.
Because he was up on supply, he had all his Templars kind of set up in a spread out position so that he could storm.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of like single filed into the army. But we do have Derek now going for the counterattack at the bottom, attacking the 4th base here for White.
Yeah, and I like that he's not that greedy. He didn't storm the probes. He focuses storms on the unit. So, good job, Derek. Very good job.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an awesome game, actually.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I'm not a PvP fan, but I enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
That was really interesting. I feel like we saw like 2 very different styles as well.
Yeah.
From both players. But I think that just like the late game ended up being a little bit stronger for Derek. He got his gateways up. He got the couple of extra gateways made a huge difference because he ended up ahead on supply even though the income for White was bigger with more probes and more bases.
Yeah. So that means that Derek advances in the semifinals against White, who is dropped down to the loser bracket. And the next game should be between Neblime and Snipe, if I'm correct.
That's a good one. That's like the CPL dreams.
It is. The head admin against the head caster.
The head caster, yeah.
Yeah.
Faded Stripes, I wish there were more Zerg streamers as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe one day when I'm out of school, I will get good at this game and then I can stream. But my current laptop won't do it. I actually tried to do it when I got here, but even with Ethernet, it's just not. It won't take it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because remember you were trying to help me set it up and it was just lagging really bad. I think it's just my laptop.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
But, anyways. Oh wait, do you have to go? No.
In 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes.
So let's hop into the game.
All right,
just
1 second.
So in the bottom right-hand corner of Sylphid, we have Nebline, or Not Lemon, as the appropriately yellow Terran player.
Yeah. And in the bottom left corner, playing in the green color, the military green color, is Mr. Snipe. And we're gonna change the players' names, of course. Sorry.
You're changing what?
Player names. I forgot to change the names. There we go.
What did you change the names to?
Snipe and Nebline. On the stream.
Okay. Oh, in the score box. Okay.
Yeah.
I was confused. I think Kix is trolling under the SDPL account in your chat. Just for the record. Kix, are you gonna play an MCMS again?
Kicks. Yeah, I talked to Kicks.
You already talked to Kix?
No, what? What are we talking about anyways? What is this?
Oh, I said, are you going to play an MCMS again to Kix?
Oh, yeah. I hope so. Alright, so we have some strategy talk in the chat right now. And, but
all
looking
Zerg
at
strategy talk, though.
What?
All Zerg talk.
Yeah, all Zerg talk in a PvT. That's good.
Yeah, and PvPs. No Zerg players, all Zerg talk.
So, pretty standard openings from both players. Seems like they've been playing a lot of CPL.
Yeah, that seems like something they do, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like it's gonna be won't be a gasless expand from Deblim, so we'll see what he does with that. I actually, like, despite the amount of interactions I've had with both of these players, I actually don't really know who's better, and I don't really know their playstyles very well, especially in this matchup.
Yeah.
I think I believe that Snipe is actually really good PvT.
Yeah, I think so too. Isn't he like an IRL friend with the Dragon?
Yes.
And they've been playing like StarCraft. They started playing at the same time, and so on. So yeah, he should know what he's doing.
Yeah, I think they both know what they're doing. I'm just not exactly sure who would be considered better, because I know Neblim's quite good as well.
Yeah.
He does have the disadvantage of being in Australia, so no one wants to play with all the lag. But I think he was. I feel like he was like 1800 when last CPL started, and it's been almost a year since that. So I don't know how active he's been playing. I know he's been active casting RSL.
Yeah.
So it's kind of tricky. I don't know. I don't really know what MMR these players. I also don't really know what the MMR looks like anymore, because ever since Korean ladder started, I think it's been super different.
Yeah, really different.
As far as like stats go, and I haven't played a lot since then. I played like, I think 8 or 10 games.
Yeah.
In August, and I hit like, I think like 1550 or 1560 or something, but I wasn't hitting Koreans because of, I guess, my time zone. So I don't know.
All right.
Kix has signed up to play with the people from Molotopia, so he's ditching us. I think. Yeah. That is what he's saying.
He's such a ditcher.
Yeah, I was thinking that we should ask to do because I think Snipe's thinking about doing bigger teams. So I was thinking we should ask to do MCMS again, but also put a bigger Europe group on there. Because there was like the bunch of us that were practicing with J1 in the evenings. But if we had you and we had, like, if we had Horotos again.
Yeah.
And then like added a bunch of like maybe other Europeans from IRKB or whatever, then we might be able to have like a Europe Eastern time kind of mix.
Yeah, there. That would be great.
But I don't know who all is signing up again. But I think that would work really well because everyone got along really well last time.
Yeah. So not much happening here. We have a robotics coming up from Snipe, and probably gonna just be observers, right? Because it's going for an expansion. And
yeah, I think he plays pretty standard.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I think he just plays standard and wins. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. Yeah. At least PvT.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do see the observatory and 2 extra gateways going down. Was this 21 next or 28 next? I'm not sure.
I'm not really sure.
Watching that closely.
You know, me and timings is like day and night.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't really work for me.
The only times that matter is when you can still all in.
Yeah, exactly. But then I don't do the timings according to the strategy. I'm just watching a lot of replays of my opponent, and then just write down when he's all his timings, and just
when he looks weak. Yeah.
yeah. So I adapt to my opponent every time.
Yeah. The expansion for Snipe was significantly faster than the expansion for Nebloom, so it does look like he's coming out with, was this an FD?
Yeah.
FD push, right?
Yeah.
Strong FD. But it does look to me like Snipe is ready for this, although he didn't dog it across the map, which is what I do see Protoss players do sometimes. Yeah. Oh, Siege mode already done there for Nebloom.
Yeah, but there's no vultures here.
This isn't actually... Yeah, that's true. There's no vultures.
So nothing can kill the Zealot here. And the Marines goes down too quick as well, so... Yeah, he's just gonna lose his army.
This push getting absolutely smashed by Snipe.
Totally.
Yeah. Destroyed.
Destroyed.
Yeah. He could probably pull a Snow and just kill him right now.
Yeah.
Well, no, because he's got another tank out. But he's not across the map. He's just playing it safe. He's just probably going to macro up, see the Citadel of Dune coming down. And his observer is going to go check out the front of Terran's Natural. Yeah. And we do have the Vulture sneaking around to get on the map out of the path of the observer.
Yeah.
I think I have to go pretty quick and cast RSL.
Yep.
But thanks for having me.
Yeah, all right.
Even though it was only PvP.
Have a great evening and good luck with the RSL, right?
Yeah, RSL. RSL finals, and we're actually live casting it.
Oh, cool, cool.
And I believe that Red Quad has put $30 US on the winner. So there is a prize.
Mr. Quad going bananas with his cash.
Yeah. Prize for the winner, PvP live cast. It'll be on Lee's stream. So after you finish watching BSL, come check it out.
Yeah, you should.
And lastly, VT Games says I need a cam if I'm going to be a caster, and I say to that I have a cartoon image, which is better.
Yeah, I agree. Your image is awesome.
See you later.
Yeah, you shouldn't make it like a GIF image, so it just moves a bit, like doing winks with or something.
Yeah, maybe I'll make it. I'll make one that blinks. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Right. Have fun. Bye.
Good luck. See ya. So, we say goodbye to Stromcolin, and I'll be casting alone from here. So, we got Snipe just getting his next expansion, while Nebloom here is most likely getting his second expansion as well. So not much happening right now, and we have 3 gateways. We have more factories coming up, and of course the starport to get the vessels here. So pretty standard right now. Do we have any sound here? Where's the sound? There it is. I'm just gonna up it a bit. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do like this, because I can't hear it. There we go. So observer coming in here, and there's nothing to detect it, so it will see everything that's going on in the Terran base. And Nebloom is playing really good here. He looks really solid, and I think this is a mistake taking the mineral only base at this point from Snipe. He could have gotten the high ground base instead. Ooh, and we got a bit of a mine there. Oh, I should put it sound a bit higher. On the game, it's too low. Is it better now? Can you hear the sound? background, some music as well. Should always have some music. So here we go. We got a bunch of dragoons here hunting down some mines, and that gives Snipe a bit of an edge here, getting all those mines and removing Neblime's vision on the map. Because right now, Neblime is having a pretty good map control. He knows what's happening. He knows that there is an expansion over here. He knows that there is goons out on the map, and he just needs to sit back and just start producing here. Build up his army and go bananas. Yeah, I usually don't play myself with the StarCraft music. I want to have something more upbeat, but you know, when you're casting, if you're not co-casting with anyone, then I think it's nice to have just the music in the background, because it gives this kind of nostalgic feeling of StarCraft back in the days. At least that's what I'm feeling when I hear the StarCraft music. So we're 12 minutes into the game, and both players are just sitting in their bases, doing what they're supposed to do. Mass up, and we should be seeing... Yep, here we go. There's the Arbiter coming up. So the first Arbiter is up, and we should be having recall pretty soon. And oh, this is interesting. Putting all those mines here, since most of the units coming out from the factories has to go through this minefield. Thanks for the follow, the Patriot and Drua. But I mean, putting the mines here, that is really clever, because if there is a recall over here, most of the guys gonna just die instantly from those mines. So looks like Neblime is ready to push out here, or is he going for another expansion? Seems like he's going for another expansion actually. And still he has a great map vision here. He knows that there is no more bases here from Snipe. The bases he has right now, the 4 bases, it's what he's gonna get. And here comes the first Arbiter. Oh! And it actually gets... It manages to recall it. I thought it for sure that it was gonna die here. Does a bit of a damage. Not too much though, it seems. Is this more of a waste than a gain here? We're gonna see, but the placement here on these tanks is not that good actually. But he manages to kill a bunch of SCVs. He gets what I think is a turret over here. So not that big of damage. Just an annoying, just to annoying the Terran player here. Getting him a bit off track actually, since now he has his base full of units. Half his army is in the base running around trying to get out, and that's just annoying. So a little bit of setback here from Neblime, even if he probably gained more from killing that than the Snipe got from it. But once in a while, all you need to do is just try to kick your opponent on the leg, just to get a bit of a time to do what you want to do. And I think that Snipe succeeded in doing that in this particular build, because as you can see, there's still units trying to get out of here and they can't get out. So, do we have another Arbiter here with a recall? It doesn't seem like it, but we have more Arbiters coming out from the Stargate. And Snipe is actually gonna go for another expansion, and we're 15 minutes into the game, and this is just totally wide open. Anyone can win this. So finally it seems like Neblaim has his army out of his base, which is pretty good. Here we go. So the Arbor is out, but it doesn't have the energy it needs, it seems. Oh, is this a big mistake here from Neblaim? Should he be pushing here? No, he's pulling back. He's pulling back. He has the +1 upgrade. Meanwhile, Neblaim has 2-1 upgrade, which he needs here to kill Dragoons. So, right now, that push did not do what he expected it to do. And just watch the supplies here. Neblaim is actually full on 200-200, while Snipe is also 200-200 now. So, oh, and here we go. We got a bunch of vultures here getting into the main base of Snipe. And how much damage can these guys do? Not that much, except they're doing what Snipe was doing before. Just making sure that your opponent is getting a bit off balance and can't do what he's actually trying to do. Because Snipe's army is just stuck here in the middle right now. He doesn't know what to do. Does he go home to defend, or is he gonna counterattack? Seems like he's going for the counterattack here. Or is he going from behind? I'm not sure really what's going on here. Oh, he's going for the counterattack, but he's going for the mineral only. Is this a big mistake from Snipe? Should he be going for the mineral only here? Is this the most important tactical expansion from Neblaim? Is this what he wants to get, or should he be going for something with a gas? I'm not sure if this is the right move, but Neblaim has to pull back. He will get the main expansion, but that is actually almost mined out, so both players, well, anyways, what Neblaim has been doing here right now is that he's keeping Snipe in his base. He can't get anything out of his base, while Neblaim is losing his own base right now. So the mineral only goes down. I don't think that was that big of a loss, because Neblaim is stacking so many minerals right now. It's 4k minerals banked up, while Snipe here is, yeah, a bit behind here. So this is the army that Snipe has out on the map, while Neblaim has free passage all the way around the map right now because of these tanks just keeping Snipe in his base. And we have a lot of units here, so most likely Snipe is gonna try and do a recall to get those out. And if he's smart, he's going for this one, but I don't think he actually knows about this expansion yet. And another expansion is going down here. So this salad is just trying to kill SCVs, but they're just moving front and back, and he's been killing a lot of vultures though, it seems. So here we go. Here's the army, and the army in the base has actually managed to push out, and Snipe was actually supply blocked there for a while. So seems like Neblaim is gonna get these gateways, and Snipe is most likely gonna be denying this base. Or is he? No, there's two tanks over here, so it's gonna be hard. Goons are going down. Neblaim doing everything he can to get this, but look at this. Neblaim is out of minerals. He doesn't have any minerals left, while Snipe here doesn't have any probes left almost. So this is game on, and Neblaim, his bank is out. There's no more cash banked up here. There's 1,000, but that is not enough. He has this base though, mining still, but won't be enough, will it? Meanwhile, Nebline has killed off this base now. The gateways are out, they're unpowered, which means that Snipe has to build this army in his main base, and Nebline is taking the second natural here from Snipe. Now that is a cocky move, actually. But yeah, right now Snipe is the one banking up here. So we have banks from both sides. Oh, and that mine killed more of Neblime's own army than it did from Snipe. Okay. So this has been cleaned up. These tanks will die because of the Arbiter here. What else do we have here? So both players just banking up a bit. Snipe now finally using his minerals to build something here in his base. And Nebline will get this base up and running. But does he have the SCVs for it? Oh, he has this base again. But that's pretty good. So right now this is looking really good here for Nebline. He's in a very controlling position, and Snipe is just way behind. It's 61 probe SVs against 35 probes here, and but does Nebline have the army to attack Snipe? Snipe is still ahead in supply here, so where is all that supply coming from? That's the big question here. So we have Arbiters up, and Snipe now can't move out here from his base, and this is a pretty good minefield. Now we have an observer coming out, but oh, is this a big mistake? Should he be pulling these? No, he should not do that. But he is just doing it because he wants to push through here. Oh, and the observer goes down. And this base is soon up. And there's no detection here to kill off the Arbiter and the observer here. But the mines are killing the Zealots. And without the Zealots, the Dragoons will get all the hits here. But the crystallized there did its work. Oh, and the armies go down here, and a bunch of vultures are killing the top mid position here. And meanwhile, the Dragoons are doing their job. But that's a pretty good matrix, and down goes the Dragoon, which means that Nebline will keep this base. So we have another Arbiter moving in here, and oh no! It's gonna die from the turret? Ouch! That is a big blow because Arbiters are very expensive. But he has one more just waiting over here. The thing is now that Snipe is running out of minerals. There's not many minerals left in the natural, in the mineral only. And this base, there's not enough probes to get his unit production up here from all these gateways. It's actually 12 gateways. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, not many factories have been added, but Nebline is still keeping his minerals low all the time, just producing more and more tanks and vultures. So right now this does not look good for our boy Snipe. And our boy Nebline is just doing great here from these two CPL titans. Oh, but here we go. The Arbiter is doing its job, but the scans were perfect. The crystallize are really good here. He's making sure all the front units of Nebline can't do anything right now. But there's more reinforcements coming in here, and this might be it, guys. this might be the end of Snipe. Because this base is now mined out almost. This base is going down. There's no more base, no more place actually to build another expansion, because Neblime has such a good map control right now. And boom! Down goes Snipe's lost unit, and GG is called. And Snipe taps out. Good job, Mr. Neblime. And he advances actually to the winner bracket finals. And he's up against Darren. Darren. Let's see here if we can put up the image of the final here. There we go. So it's gonna be Neblime versus Darren in the final. It's a TVP again, and it's gonna be on the map Gladiator. And yeah, what did you guys think of this game? I think that Neblime played really well that game. I mean, from 2 or 3 seasons back and to this day, he's been progressing really well. And he's from Australia. I mean, that doesn't give you a lot of people to play against. Right in the comments over there or there, most likely that, right? Anyways, my name is Age and I'm the team leader of Clan IRK. And we're going into the winner bracket finals. Then we're gonna have a 5-minute break, and then we're gonna be watching the whole loser brackets as well. So here we go. Let's just switch screens. I've got some manners here. Good luck, have fun from Neblime. Good luck, have fun from Darren. And this is the final in this group. It's between our boy from Australia, CPL caster, RSL caster, the Terran from down under, it's Neblime. And the top right corner, playing in the, yeah, it's pink or magenta, our boy who did really well against DM's clan leader White, who's been showing off some really good skills here, playing very confident. It's Darren. Does anyone know anything about Darren? I do not know anything about Darren, but if you do, please write in the comments. Yo, what's up, Averti? I don't know. I posted to Team Liquid to put this cast up on the event calendar, but they didn't. I don't know why. It should be up there. I thought it was up there. I got a confirmation of it. So that is so weird. So what can we expect from these two players? Oh, we need to change the player names, because now we got Darren again. There we go. Against Neblime. Wait, just quickly gonna be checking Wikipedia. Here we go. BSL 8. Bombastic Star League 8, and from Chobo League we have the Protoss player. Darren is from USA actually. Interesting. Alright, so we have one bet here on our boy Neblime, who is gonna bet on our boy Darren here, who's been doing really well against White, playing really solid, showing off that he is the real deal. We also have Sacrum, and Sacrum is from Costa Rica. We're gonna be seeing him in the loser brackets again. Losing to DM White in a very close PvP. Oh, good to hear. So we have Neblime going for a factor here. And Darren actually getting his probe in. Gonna be scouting this. Which means he now knows that this is not gonna be a fast expansion here from Neblime. On the other side of the map, we have range already coming up and the first Dragoon heading out. First Dragoon already out here, so it's gonna be 2 Dragoons, and we have the bunker coming out. And it seems like we're gonna get an expansion here from Neblime anyways. Oh, we have an idle SV. Oh, you hate when you see this. This is just... Oh, what are you doing? And the probe is still alive here. Yo, what's up, Jesse? And here's the expansion from Darren. So the command center has been put down. We have the machine shop coming out, and we should be seeing a tank anytime now. So we're hoping for another great game, right, guys? Yes, we do. So there's the siege mode, and here comes the first 3 Dragoons. They're gonna try and push in because the range is done now, so they're gonna be able to hit the bunker. Neblime should be pulling 2 more SCVs now, but he isn't. He's not doing that. He's going for 1 because he thinks that this tank is gonna be doing everything, and it's not. Is he gonna lose the bunker here? Oh, but the SCVs are just coming in at the exact right time here. Can he save the bunker? Yes, he can. And the bunker is saved. And the tank is saved. And the siege mode is up. Now, he was really lucky over there. That was a very lucky move from Neblime here. He just got his SCV. So right on time. I bet there was like 1 life left of the bunker when the last SCV managed to start repairing it. So, good job, Neblime. Too bad, Darren. And Darren doing the right thing here, going for another expansion. He's gonna go for, yes, he's gonna go for the high ground expansion over here. And this is Gladiator, people. I hope everyone knows what Gladiator is. You start on low ground, you have your expansion on high ground, you have your second expansion, which is mineral only, with only 6 mineral patches. And then you have your third expansion up on a high hill. Cheers, people, it's Saturday evening, and I'm not drinking beer, actually. I drank them all yesterday, so I'm a bit sad. And my girlfriend took our last bottle of wine and went over to a friend. So right now I'm sitting here with water. Water, people. Fluid of life. All right. So we get 2 vultures out in the field, and they have mines, so they're gonna be roaming around, just putting down mines to get some map control now. We know that Neblime is really good with getting map control. We saw that in the other game. Water plus SC, eat girlfriend plus wine. Yeah, that's true. Nah, I love my girlfriend. She's actually great. She supports me playing StarCraft Even though I don't play as much as I should be doing, she's still great. She doesn't complain about it. Even though she's not interested in StarCraft at all. Ooh, that mine could have been really, really good there. Had it just connected with the probes as well. Oh my god. That could have been devastating for Darren, losing all those probes. 6 of them, at least. So, the vulture problem has been dealt with. Neblime looking really comfortable here. Getting his next command center. And we have speed coming up and more tanks. We have comsat stations, but we doesn't have anything to deny the observers. But we're getting an engineering bay now, so we're gonna be seeing turrets soon, and then Neblime won't be having observers inside his base anymore. Water plus company SC plus wine. Well, that's true. That's actually a very true game. Oh, that's bad. I'm sorry to hear that, Barbara. Or get your Barbara. Gib. Alright, so the turret has been put down. And we have idle probes in Darren's base. We have gateways coming up, we have the Stargate. And not much is happening right now, folks. We're just into mid-game soon, and we're just waiting for that late mid-game big attacks coming. But we'll have to wait a couple of more minutes before that happens, I guess. Or do we? Because Darren is now moving out with only Zealots and Dragoons here. But what is he gonna face? He's gonna be facing tanks only. There's only 2 Vulture, which means these Zealots can actually move straight into the tank line. As long as he doesn't lose the Zealots, he's in a really good position. That's a great mind drag over there. But he's gonna lose his entire army. But also getting a lot of those tanks. That was a good mind drag though. Could have been even greater. But what we have now is a DT. I thought he was gonna move out, but he didn't. Oh, for fuck's sake, Wolf sucks? Yeah. Well, that is an easy ID to say. For fuck's sake, Wolf sucks. For fuck's sake, Wolf sucks. FFF, Wolf sucks. FFS, Wolf sucks. Right. So this is a good tank line here from Neblime. He's getting more factories right now. He's getting them up to 6. He's adding his second armory. The facility is up, so we should be seeing +2 attack coming up right now, along with the +1 armor, and then he's in a very good position here, because Darren does not have the +1 yet. He's getting it. It's almost done. Oh, Neblime is being really greedy here, getting another base. Well, it's the right move, since he killed off Darren's entire army. He should be getting another expansion. So guys, who do you think is gonna win this game? Right now, it's a very close call. They're pretty close in when it comes to supplies here. Neblime ahead in supplies, but also you need to know that he's ahead in SCVs as well. So that's not army, that's actually workers giving him the upper hand. But Darren, look at this. He just built something and it just like went all nuts from these 7 gateways. And we have the first Arbiter coming up now as well, and that's +4. So Yep, game is voting for Neblime. So we have 2 for Neblime here. Aight. So it's looking pretty good for Neblime right now. He has, just like in the other games, a very, very good map control. He knows almost everything that's happening from the entire half of the map on this area. Nothing gets passed here without him knowing it. He knows that Darren has been cleaning up the mines over here, which means that there might be an expansion coming out there. So, is he gonna start producing any form of vultures? Yes, he is. But he is also trying to get all the high grounds here mined up. This is a lot of zealots, guys. I think that this might be too many. I'm not sure. I'm not a Protoss versus Terran player, so I'm not really sure. But I think that you should have like 12 zealots, and the rest should be goons and Templars and other stuffs, of course. But this is a lot of zealots, and well, he's not up against that many vultures, so might be a good good thing to be going zealots against all these tanks, because there's a lot of tanks. So we're killing the bunker right now. Oh no, I didn't. He haven't told me yet. So Darren now doing what he did in the first game, cleaning up the vision for his opponent, and he did a great job against White, killing off all the observers around the map to be able to do whatever he wanted. And that's what he's doing right now as well, killing all the mines on the map. So Neblime is in the dark about what's going on. We have more and more arbiters coming out here, and do we have anyone with enough energy? Yes, this guy has enough energy to do one of those sneaky recalls, but where can he get it through? Oh, he doesn't have recall. He went from crystallized from the beginning here, so he's gonna be going for that. And look at this. This is just very much crystallized. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jenta. My boy Jenta. Putting a crystallize here is gonna be devastating. Can he get one over here? Nope, he lost all the energy. So can he get the vessel? He needs to get the vessel here. Nope, he's not going for the vessel. And that is devastating for Darren. He got a lot of those, but he lost more, I think, from that, because he is way behind in supply right now, and he needs to start producing here. Both players stacking a lot of minerals. We have more gateways coming up though from Darren, so right now looking pretty good here, but he needs to start producing more and more units here, and with all this expansion he needs to add more gateways. He can't afford to lose all those units against the Terran like Neblime. Not be able to produce all of them in one blow again. So need to get more gateways, and right now he needs another arbiter with energy, because none of his arbiters has energies. Oh, and this is gonna be a push from Neblime. And how is Darren gonna be able to defend against this? He's so behind his supplies, and Neblime is just stacking so much minerals right now, and he's actually expanding behind this as well. And here we go. Oh, we got a crystallize. And we got another one. Oh, but it's a fail. It just crystallized one tank and one vulture. But he will be able to defend against this. And that's one more really good crystallize. That's 10 units crystallized here. But does he have anything to kill them with? That's the big question here. The vessels are so almost dead here. He can kill them with the arbiters actually. And there's a good matrix actually. Alright, so these guys are now out. And there's no units. Some reinforcements coming in, but he's actually losing a lot of units here to these tanks. Neblime is on 9 factories right now. That's what we got. And Observer just runs into this expansion. Meanwhile, this expansion is up. And Darren has these 2 expansions. And it's actually producing from all the gateways right now. Just to be able to keep this. And it's killing so many probes. The probe transfer is cut off. And only 3 probes remains. That was a lot of probes going dead. And once again, Darren is 22 workers behind. Meanwhile, Neblime haven't lost a single SCV, it seems. He doesn't have to produce any SCVs. He can focus all his minerals on just producing units right now. And that is a very, very good... Oh, I lost the freaking word. Anyways, he's having the upper hand right now. While Darren is ahead in supply now, though. But here's another push from Neblime. Meanwhile, Darren is counterattacking this, and there's actually no units to detect this attack. Neblime is totally in the dark where Darren went with his army, and all these SCVs are now being killed off, and that means they're even in worker count. And the command center has to return. Oh, is this a great place to expand? I don't think so, but you never know. But this means that Neblime only has this expansion to farm from right now. And there is a magenta colored army down here. And what does Neblime have to defend against this when these guys counterattack? There are so many units here from Darren, and he's 50 ahead in supply right now, and he's doing a great job just denying Neblime to expand here. Neblime actually has to go for the mid position here. Oh, and this is so good. This is looking really good from Darren right now. He's playing really well. Oh, and that is not the best crystallize, but it actually gives the Dragoons a chance to attack a bit longer. Oh, and here comes this other part of the army from the other way behind, and it's killing the vessels. It might get some of the tanks, but they're on low ground and they're missing everything right now. The Goliaths are just making sure the Dragoons don't get on high ground. That is so important. Now, yes, he does. He sees this expansion and denies it. Neblime, with the upper hand for so long, is now hanging on to a thread here. And it's a very thin line here for Neblime. He needs to be very careful what he does. He needs to do the perfect decisions right now. He's getting more expansion. He has banked up a lot of minerals, but he doesn't have the gas to be able to afford producing so many tanks right now. So, how is this gonna end? And Neblime he needs the gas here. This is a good positioning though, because he's gonna get 2 gases from this position, and he's gonna get the mid part of the map, which means that Darren has to go around everything, which he actually does as well. Here we go again. Oh, we have a 3-2 upgrade here from Darren. That's not often that you see the Protoss with this high upgrade, I think. Darren expanding again behind this. But now it actually looks like Darren is letting Nebline back into the game. Because Nebline has this expansion up, yes, this expansion up, but we have a recall in the Terran main base. And this is gonna be so annoying because this is the only base that Nebline is producing from. But the Salons aren't attacking their units. They're attacking the buildings. And they're being clumped up so bad here. We have one tank over here that's doing a lot of damage. But still the Salads are too stupid to know that, okay, they need to take something. And over here, we have another encounter. There's just so much happening right now. So Neblime's total army has been cleaned up. There's nothing here, and there's still units in the Terran base. And they've been killing supply depots. Meanwhile, Protoss army is closing in on the bases over on the bottom left corner. And we still have crystallized units in the mid park here. And more units just get in here, and if they can kill these expansions, this might be the end of Mr. Nebline. And this is a lot of supply difference right now because Darren is closing in on full supply all the time, maxed out, while Nebline is just dropping in supplies all the time here. He's just trying to defend everywhere with his units, and he's gonna lose the command center over here. He's losing this command center. He's most likely gonna lose this command center, and that is a lot of minerals lost in just command centers. And these minerals are not saturated. So we have more barbars here with energy now, and one of them soon with enough energy to do a recall. And there's actually 2 Stargates producing Arbiters now, which is really good. He's gonna have so much energy all the time. And if Darren gets this expansion, he notices these SCVs now moving into the bottom mid position, and he's gonna get this command center, and if he can get this command center, it might be over for Nebline. He won't be able to get anywhere close to what Derek has right now, because Derek has 3 bases which he's farming from, and Nebline is on 1. But he is still producing. I don't know how this is possible. There's still tanks coming out. So, this army is kind of stuck here. Oh! And we have a recall in the main base once again here from Darren. Very good recall. And he crystallized the vessel, which means that these guys won't be seeing anything until the scans go off. And Neblime's main base is just hurting so bad right now. Now the Terran units won't be able to see the Protoss units, but the Arbiter goes down! And they're detected. But can he get the starport? That will be very important, because no more vessels will be able to come out then. And Nebline really can't afford having to build all those basic buildings like starports and factories. He needs to be able to keep these, because wasting minerals on that will be devastating. And just look at Darren. His production is just going nuts, while Nebline is down on 90 supply. And the supply lead that he had, the SCV lead he had over the pro production, has just been turned around. And it looks like Nebline now is gonna be going for the last grasp to try and get something out of this game. He needs to protect this base, because he can't protect this base. It's way too easy to kill off. It's weird that it hasn't been killed off already. There's nothing protecting it except mines and turrets. And as you can see, Darren getting another base. He's just taking the map right now. He has all the upper expansions right now. And here we go. Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be the last attack? And that's a very, very good EMP here. Dark Rider without energy, and a lot of the Frost units without the shield. And GG is called. Nebulheim taps out, which means Darren has done it. Darren is through to the next round. Good job, Darren. All right. Boom, chicka, bow, wow, bow, wow. Well, I was supposed to take a break, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do all the games without taking a break. I think I should be able to do that. We're going into the loser brackets, people. And the loser bracket has, let's see here, I'm gonna put it up. It has, there it is. We're gonna have Snipe. That looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? Alright, so we're gonna be having Snipe, Mr. CPL, against Sacrom, Costa Rican player. Haven't seen much from him before. And it's gonna be a PvP. Then we have DM's leader, Mr. White, in the other. And he's actually getting a bye because there's only 5 players in this group. So he's getting a bye and goes straight to loser bracket round 2. So without further ado, let's head into the first game of loser bracket. And these are also best of ones, and this is gonna be on the map Crossing Field. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, bow, wow. Alright, people, here we go. Starting in the left position on this 2-player map, which is a really cool map that I love, is gonna be the Costa Rican player Sacrom, which, fun fact, is Morcas, if you say it. Yeah, from the other way around. Backwards. I don't know what Morcas is, but it's cool. So, Sacrom, Costa Rican pros player. Could have gone either way in the first game against White. He was a bit unlucky and lost the game. And in the right position, Mr. CPL himself, the head admin of Coach Pupil League. It's Snipe from the NAS team. This is a PvP, and Sacrom here a bit late with his pylon. Snipe's pylon already up here. So the best part about this map is that you have pretty protected expansion over here and over here. So you don't have to take your natural over here, and it gives you a free expansion. Then you of course have your second expansion. Pretty easy to get. Yo, what's up, Genta? What's happening, man? And the scouting is pretty perfect. Yo, what's up? Right in the mid spot of the map. So Sacrum a bit behind here is not really doing the perfect timings and everything, but do you really? Do you really? Oh, you're watching Nebline? Oh, in the RSL, of course. So we have Cybernetic score from both players, of course. Laser Snipe, Mr. Snipe, way ahead here. Oh, thank you, Mr. Averti. Snipe versus Sacrum.